Welcome to Skyline Digital Creations, a Skyline Digital Creation presentation.
The Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 was passed in Parliament on the 11th of December 2019, amending Citizenship Act 1955 to protect and award citizenship to the people who have arrived India after fleeing religious persecution from Pakistan, Afghanistan and Bangladesh before the 31st of December 2014. There is an uproar in some parts of the country in recent times over the Citizenship Amendment Act 2019, particularly from Trinamool Congress, left parties, Muslim communities and some local parties for their existence. Andhra and Telangana MPs have voted for CAB in Parliament and talking against the bill outside the Parliament. The notable thing is that Congress Party, being a national party which has not implemented the Assam Accord of 1971 and having eminent persons in their party, is also opposing the bill. The above parties and sect of narrow-minded and selfish people have created misapprehensions among the innocent people, causing unrest in the country and exposing country to international attention. Even students from IITs and eminent universities are not having the patience to read and understand the Act, the reason for enacting such Act, the historical reasons, national compulsions and who are the benefited on implementation of the Act. The above countries are Muslim countries formed on the basis of their religion. So the victims generally other than Muslims, such as people belonging to Hindus, Christians, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains and Parsis. On head count there are 30,133 persons who were the victims of partition. They are the worst sufferers who withstood the discrimination since the period of independence. Such problems would have been solved then and there, but unfortunately Congress party leaders did not attend. The present government is taking up the issue at the instruction of Supreme Court. The CAA is to grant citizenship to those who were suffered because of the Islamic rules framed by the neighboring Muslim countries, where there is no recognition or respect for humans of other religions. Their traditions, beliefs, sentiments or culture place nor recognized in their constitution. Hindu marriages are not recognized and in one word they are not being treated as humans. In our country where Hindus are in majority and their dharma embraces whole humanity, where tolerance levels are at peak, adopted secularism. The above section of people has spread rumors and misapprehensions among people over National Register of Citizens, which is taken up at the direction of Supreme Court in Assam State. It is not yet decided to prepare such register in the other parts of the country. They created fears among Muslims, stating that their citizenship in the country will be cancelled or questioned. It is the responsibility of the government to have a list of citizens of the country. Unfortunately, in our country every aspect is used for vote bank politics. Mrs. Sonia Gandhi, Mrs. Mamatha Banerjee, leaders of regional parties and Muslim communities were on streets to propagate rumors and misapprehensions among the people. Some of the documents will be asked generally while preparing NRC are date of birth certificate, vote card, study certificate, employment certificate, ration card, tax receipts or witness of 3 people about one's stay in the locality. A person of resident Indian will be holding at least one or the other document to produce. If not, at least evidence of 3 local people is taken for registering their names. One has to cooperate with the government, and it is their bounded duty to produce evidence or documents required by the government. All people of the country are to get registered in NRC. In recent times, some of the opinions of Muslims were denied, such as triple talaq, Article 360, Rama Janmabhoomi, as they miss logic, ground rules and well-being of the people. In fact, the BJP government is taking up long-standing problems of the nation and solving them one by one. At this juncture, we have to think of the roots of the present-day problem. In fact, the present problem is one of the unsolved and unattended problem by late Shri Rajiv Gandhi and his predecessors. The problems are persisting since the time of partition. During the partition, nearly 6 to 7 lakh Hindus were killed. Nearly 23% of Hindus living in Pakistan were stayed back in Pakistan. One will be surprised to know the present-day population of Hindus in Pakistan. It is around 4%, whereas the Muslim population in India increased, but in Pakistan 23% of population decreased to 4%. It is a clear indication that either they were forcibly converted to Islam or fled to other countries. Whereas in India the story is different. Muslims are given the equal status in India and their population increased more than the national average. In this aspect, they should show maturity to respect the Constitution of India and broad-minded Hindu leaders who adopted secularism as the national policy. They are protesting for awarding citizenship to the Hindus who suffered in the hands of neighboring Islamic states. The Muslims in this country should rethink of what they are demanding and protesting. They should mingle with the mainstream of people and learn to be tolerant to others. The problems of Assam and northeastern India are different. During the 1971 Bangladesh War, nearly 18% of Bangladesh population, mostly Muslims, were crossed the border and settled in West Bengal, Assam and in other northeastern states. The meager resources of these states cannot create employment to all who migrated. So they are protesting for taking the 31st of December 2014 as a cut-off date instead of 1971 for granting citizenship. In view of the above, the Congress Party, the regional parties and Muslim communities should think twice while protesting on such matters of national interest. Muslims should maintain their tolerance levels high and live peacefully in India. They should know how peacefully and happily they are living in India when compared to their Pakistan counterpart.
Thanks for watching the video. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel Skyline Digital Creations.